And those are all my political opinions on every single controversial subject, Jamal.
And
I
I
will
think
not
Here we
repeat them.
go.
think you get it.
Let's go.
Is it working?
It is working. We can't hear it because, yeah, there you go. Anyway, we're here. We are here. Should I keep it in the live stream? Should I keep it in Riverside to see
I think
live?
we're screaming into the void, hoping that someone will answer.
Regardless, here we are. Now I'm wondering, should I do the intro with nobody here yet? Or should I wait?
You definitely do the intro.
And then
But yeah,
just do
because
it again when the answer?
eventually,
'Cause it's gonna be
it'll
edited.
be.
No,
we're gonna-
whatever. Hello, everyone. My name is Dominic.
Hello, my name is Jamal.
And I am Josh.
He is Joshua.
Yes, indeed. And welcome back to Soul Oasis. This
Howdy.
time, live.
We're live.
We are live. Nothing. We'll do it live.
We're putting all those improv classes to
Yeah.
the test.
I'm tripping
Yes,
already.
and.
Let's get it. We are, it seems okay. Stream Health, we're streaming straight to YouTube. Don't worry, I will upload a slightly edited version for your viewing pleasure. Probably higher quality as well. I think we're streaming at 720p.
720.
Yeah, so
Is that good or bad?
it's okay. 1080 is full HD. 4K is quite a bit better. But hey, here we are. Welcome back to another episode.
Yes.
Hope you had a good week. Excuse me. And let us know what you've been up to. Yeah. Indeed. Without further ado, I suppose we can do the check-in, even though nobody's here yet.
Let's check it. I think someone should check in first. Because they have big news, right?
Oh, we have one view.
Big news.
Somebody's here. It may
welcome.
just be us.
Joshua, check in with us.
Check in, Josh.
Well, on June 10th, my daughter, Elizabeth Rose, was born.
Congratulations.
Go, Lizzie.
Wonderful.
She came right on time, which none of us were expecting because she's our first.
No, y'all all said like the 19th. I was said the 12th. I think I was the closest.
Yeah, I can't remember what, but we really should have remembered the bets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I said. 14th?
But yeah, it was the 8th. I decided I was feeling super stressed. I went to the gym around like midnight to go work out and did like a crazy long workout, came home and was playing some Dawn of War, which is like my comfort game on the computer. And our little orange cat, Albie, kept running up to me and freaking out. And I was like, leave me alone. And like he kept like running up and going, and I was like, and he finally started chomping my leg. And I was like, what is your problem, cat? And then I saw him run off towards the bedroom, and I was like, oh no. So I paused the game, stood up, went to the door, and like Albie was like pawing at the door, and I heard my wife call for me through the other side, and I walked in, and she was like, I think I'm going into labor. I was like, oh. And she was like, I don't know for sure. And I was like, all right, I'm going to try to sleep. Because, labor can last forever.
Yeah.
And I was like, you like, shake me awake if it's time for us to head to the hospital. But I should probably try to get as much sleep as I can before this. And somehow I was remaining calm. It had to be grace of God. So I rested, and we woke up around like 8, and Abby was like, all right, I think we need to call the doctors. So we called, and then they were like, yeah, come and like go to the hospital in about an hour. And then Abby walked into the bathroom and was like, never mind, we're going now. My water broke. So we threw everything into the car and drove over and got lost, of course, went to the wrong hospital entrance. Finally, Abby was just like, I'm a pregnant woman. And everyone in the hospital was like, hurry, get her to the place. It was really smart. She was just like,
I'm pregnant, you fool.
and then they like brought out like a wheelchair thing that they were ready to go. They wheeled her all the way up there. And we were, we got into the room. The nurses took her into the bathroom. And then another nurse just started to throw questions at me. And I was just kind of overwhelmed. I was just trying to stay calm for her. And they asked if I was husband, boyfriend, friend, and like from the bathroom, this like voice that sounded like venom had taken over their body was like, "He's my husband."
Oh my gosh.
Like it made both me and the nurse jump, and she was like, "My husband, we did it right." And I was like, "Okay, I'm her husband." And then like she walked out of there, more waddled really, and like pointed at the nurse, and then pointed at me and was like, "Husband."
Oh,
I was like, "Yes, yes, husband." You're not arguing. So yeah, no, that was the only real like scary thing she did. She was actually she was very kind and was making even the nurses laugh. I was really impressed with her.
That's good.
But yeah, she was in labor for 24 hours, I think, almost on the dot. No, 23 hours and something, because Lizzie finally arrived around 3 a.m.
3 a.m. That's awesome. Man.
No, maybe a little earlier. But anyway, it was like just shy of 24 hours.
That's still amazing, dude.
That is amazing.
I can't
Abby
imagine
was. She did have the epidural, but like, oh my goodness, she was an absolute trooper. I'm very glad her mom Patty got there in time because her parents were coming up on the 10th because no one thought that Lizzie was going to come on time.
Yeah.
So her dad got her mom to the airport. She flew up, got there around 7:30 because my dad picked Patty up from the airport, and I'm so glad she was there. She was like a source of strength. But yeah, no, it was amazing. And one thing that I just loved about it was seeing like these midwives were just like true exemplars of feminine genius. Like they were anticipating Abby's every need. They were kind. They were calm. It was just amazing seeing these women work together and really just showing the beauty of what it is to be a woman. Like the caretaking, the kindness, the
Empathy.
the empathy that like, men can be empathetic, but like these women were on a whole different level of like it was just really cool to watch. Like, and I'm very glad that especially like the birthing process has been more has been shifted back more to women, because when you hear our moms talk about it, it was very like male driven. Like the baby will come at this time, we will get them out at this time, this is what we're going to do, and it caused a lot more damage to women because us men were trying to stick to a schedule, and damn it, we were sticking to that schedule no matter what. And not to say like the doctor who came in, there was an amazing doctor who came in near the end, and he was a guy, and he brought like this calmness and strong masculine nature that was really nice too. It was just awesome to watch like us working together as intended. Not one trying to be better than the other, just this amazing, like we are kind of like puzzle pieces and we fit together, and it was so cool to watch. And there's nothing like hearing that first cry. I don't think after hearing that first cry, I was like everything in my life before it was just ignore the phone ringing. It's probably but there's nothing like it. I wish I could explain it. And she is just the most adorable baby. She doesn't look like an old man. She looks like a little girl.
Mm.
And like I know that everyone is supposed to say that she's a beautiful baby, but she actually is. I sent you guys pictures. Like she is actually just an adorable little baby.
That's true.
Josh,
So what's up?
you need to take your brother to work.
Hmm?
You need to take Rob to work. Your parents are out.
Oh, okay.
And they didn't
All right.
know that he worked at 2.
We're live streaming right now, so let me see what I can do.
Sorry.
Yeah. All right. So you guys are going to have to talk for a bit. Well, I'll come right back. Yeah, no, you guys just do your check-in and I'll run back. All about the improv. Yes, and.
Yes.
But before you go, can I say who it is?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Jamal's mom said, "Congratulations on your bundle of joy, Josh."
Oh,
You didn't see
Well,
that?
I can't.
thank you so much.
Should I move it over here? I was like, yeah. Congrats.
I really would not have been here without your son. So thank you for bringing him into my life because Jamal has been instrumental in me getting here. So really couldn't have done it without you.
I mean, you couldn't.
Oh, wow.
All right. How do you guys? You want me to just leave it here and you guys just watch a cat sitting here,
I
or
guess
do you want me
can.
to sign on?
I'll probably
jump
edit
on?
things later so that we become the focus for this bit. And then when you come back,
Okay, cool.
go back to
Yeah.
that.
All right, cool.
And then, yeah. When you get back, you can also, I guess, go onto the YouTube page and you can answer questions yourself, or I can just keep calling them out, whatever works.
Yeah, absolutely. It'll be like a 10-minute thing at most.
All right. See you in a
All right.
second.
I will see you guys.
Love you.
Love you too.
All right, Jamal, you want to give your check-in now?
Yes.
Throwing stuff around like a crazy person.
Stop throwing things
Excellent.
around, Joshua. Stop
Hold
it.
down the fort, Rocky. You're on the live stream now.
Welcome, Maki. We're so glad that you're here with us today.
Yes.
So glad. So, my check-in is really nice. I did absolutely nothing this week. To be
Okay,
honest,
all
I had enjoyed my time away from, which I was kind of sad. I'm not a type of person that does not like to do things. So I feel like I wasted a lot of time, not just saying like work-wise. I'm just saying I literally did nothing, Dominic.
Caught up.
I caught up on One Piece, which was fantastic. But the whole time I was watching, let me tell you. So I got home Wednesday or Tuesday or Wednesday, and I started watching One Piece. And in my mind, I was like, all right, I'm gonna watch One Piece while I do something productive. Like rather it was clean, rather it was like write a paper, whatever it is. Like I was gonna do something productive. Did nothing, Dominic. I did absolutely nothing. I watched One Piece. I binged it, and I'm kind of sad with myself.
Now we're talking.
I'm so sad. And I was like, okay, well, Thursday I'm going to do something productive. Came home. I was productive before then. Like I had a little meeting. And then after work, came home, turned One Piece on. I was like, all right, I'm going to work and watch. Did nothing, Dominic. I watched One Piece. And granted, I'm finished. I'm caught up to where it is now. But it's like, I was so unproductive this week, which was great. I think I needed it.
A week off from being productive.
I needed a week off, but next week I'm supposed to go do volleyball. Next week I have a voice recording thing I have to do. Next week I'm going to the lake, going out to Fenton,
What the heck?
or Jemez or whatever it's called.
You're making up for lost time.
I'm making up for lost time. Today after this, I'm supposed to go finish watching the rest of Twilight, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's been an unproductive, productive week.
An unproductive, productive week.
Yeah, isn't it great? Oh yeah, do that.
What?
Mm-hmm. An
There we go.
unproductive, productive week.
We'll go ahead and mute that. How do we make this bigger?
That's a great question.
Because we used to be able to do it on the other one.
Hmm.
Well, I guess it's just gonna be like that for the live stream. Sorry, people. Mandata.
Banana.
All right. Anyway, not that anybody asked, but my week was okay. It was annoying. I finally got my medicine refill. I actually felt better yesterday when I didn't take it, but not really because I was super tired, but I was fine. Anyway, slept for a long time last night. This morning, took my new pill. Now I'm not feeling as good.
You're not feeling as good?
No. But this is a good thing. We couldn't get the stream to run straight through Riverside, but now it's going to YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, so we'll start doing this more often.
Yes.
As long as it works. If there's some sort of unforeseen problem after we end it, maybe we'll change some things up. But right now, it's good. My week, other than that, working. I saw my cousin on Wednesday. He came into town.
Yes.
And we went to an Isotopes game. If you don't know who the Isotopes are here in Albuquerque, they're the city baseball team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He got the tickets, so I appreciated that. Yeah.
Definitely appreciated that.
Yeah.
Where's it good seats?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, have you been to an Isotopes game?
I've never been to Isotopes.
It's impossible not to get seats in whatever section you want.
Yeah. It's one of those teams?
Yes.
Okay.
I wasn't going to a Spurs game or something.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, even some of those Spurs games, you can get pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was good seats. We sat next to some season ticket holders. The first time we went, we sat right next to the visitors box. What happened? Oh, maybe you need to call your mother, Jamal.
She'll get a call tomorrow because it's her day, but that's another thing
Oh,
later.
that was another thing I wanted to ask. We can talk about when he gets back too. Do you consider the Father's Day just another Mother's Day? Or do you try to ignore it like, nah, Mother's Day is for mothers. Father's Day is for the people.
It's for the people that have
fathers. Yeah. Because my mom, I've said a bunch here. My mom used to say she was my mom and my dad.
Yeah.
But it always kind of made me like, nah, you're my mom.
I go hard on Mother's Day. Father's Day, I do acknowledge, you did
there.
great. Like you're my father too. I'm not going to give my mom a gift for tomorrow.
That's crazy to say it when she's the one watching.
Just so
you're not getting anything.
You're not getting anything tomorrow, but you did get something for Mother's Day. So.
Just kidding. I talked to you Wednesday.
See, look at that. You did talk to me.
Yeah, we have a bit of a delay here in between. If you couldn't tell, your text arriving and us reacting to it.
No, she got a lot of stuff for her for Mother's Day. So yeah, I will acknowledge her. I'll be like, Mom. Growing up, I would always be like, this is your day too. You get another day, but you don't get another gift. You know what I mean?
Save it for her birthday, maybe?
Yeah, should have been born. Never mind.
Oh, okay. All right.
But I do think it is important. So it was kind of weird because at work, we do arts and crafts. And so we do projects when it comes to holidays and stuff. Mm-hmm. And Father's Day came around and we were like, all right, we're doing Father's Day things. And I was like, can some of these kids do that?
The no gift? Wow.
Yeah, no, I'm your gift.
Can some of these kids, there you go. Some of these kids do what? Like make their own?
Right. Like what if the client doesn't have a father? Then they're just doing arts and crafts for no reason. Who? Jesus? Who is that?
That's
the father
the ultimate
figure?
Dad right there.
That is true. You better go to church tomorrow.
They're Muslim.
Well, then you're screwed.
You're done for.
In both ways.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Which orders get? You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it.
You're not gonna make it in life. You're not. No. But I felt bad because
I guess you just make it for your mom. If they don't have either, dang.
Well, if you don't, there are.
Yeah.
But
your caretaker.
Yeah, I guess
your technician.
I'll take a gift.
Yeah,
I'll take it. But what about you? Did you ever how does Father's Day feel for you without having a father?
I mean, I
Or
have
did you
a
have like
father.
a
Is my
person?
I don't have. I usually let my Uncle Prentice know Happy Father's Day
Mhm.
because I was around him the most. But even that feels weird to me because I love my uncles more than I could ever like whoever the heck that guy was.
Mhm.
My actual father. Sometimes I'll say Happy Father's Day to my mom as like a joke. It always annoyed me. Like I said, whenever she said, I'm your mom and your dad, I'm like, that's just weird. You're just my mom. And in my mind, I was like, I only needed my mom. It turned out okay. But yeah, the Father's Day projects, I saw people doing that. That would just make something for my mom.
Mm.
Or just color. I don't know.
Just color.
Yeah. I wasn't really too bothered about it. Yeah, I don't really have anything. I don't know.
No? I
I have no intention of giving my mom anything for Father's Day
no.
because it's weird. It's just,
You think it's weird though?
it'd be weird for me because in my mind, it's like, it's your father.
Mhm.
Happy Father's Day, Mom. I feel like, I don't know, this is going to feel weird, but I'm like, my mom didn't transition. Like, she's just my mom.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah. You'll get another gift, Mom, on your actual birthday.
This might be TMI,
Christmas.
and you don't have to answer this. But was there like a stand-in?
No, my mom was never married
Oh god.
after that. It was just her. Actually, that's not true. She was married before she had me with somebody else. But yeah, after my father, nobody. As far as I can tell.
Yeah, yeah.
My mom was over here doing something behind the scenes I didn't know about.
And I bet not ever find out.
Yeah.
I told my mom.
Don't you ever let me know you were going crazy.
Nah, I told my mom, like, you better not ever have anybody. I'm the only man in this house. And I had an older brother. I was like,
I'm about to say, didn't you have a literal sibling? Didn't
yeah.
you?
Oh, I do. Yeah. I have older brothers. And I'm like, no, I'm the man in this house. You better not ever, ever. And if you did, don't ever tell me ever in your life.
You just get home one day. Yeah, I've been married to him for 3 years.
I know.
She just didn't tell you because you didn't want to know.
Good. You did great.
How do you think you got through college? You paid for it. What? It's told to go hide out somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always wondered. There was one time I was like, didn't you have like, when we moved to San Antonio, I was like, weren't you with this guy? She's like, no, you dreamed this? No, I haven't been with anybody. I'm like, okay. Yeah, my mom always told me I don't really need anybody either.
I feel that. But then it's like, I don't know. Like, let's say this will never happen, right? But let's say I get older and I'm not with my baby mom's mom.
She said, you told me I can't have a man because I have children.
Well, yeah.
We're going to keep interrupting the stories so I
that's
can read
great.
these comments.
And you can have a man now, but still I bet
Secretly.
not find out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Keep it on the down low, apparently.
mhm. I don't know what I was saying.
I'm so sorry.
Hmm.
Oh, you said it was a thing back in the day when you. Oh, dang, I don't even remember.
I
What you
don't
said.
know.
Talking about college, maybe?
Who knows?
Was there ever a point where you had something and you're like, my mom
know
is...
what I was about to say.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
But keep going.
Where you were like, Mom, I don't know, you're with this so-and-so.
Nah, for sure. And I like secretly think she has somebody.
Has
but-
somebody?
No.
Oh, had
no.
somebody.
Had somebody, but
Okay.
I don't care. And I bet not ever come to fruition that you did or didn't.
You don't want her to be
Happy?
happy?
No.
I wasn't going to say that, but
No.
I was about to change it, but
You can't be happy because I need to be happy. So, but
that's
what I
so
was
messed
saying,
up. Happy Father's Day tomorrow.
What I
I
was
don't-
saying was,
You better never have any more kids or to have any relationships, rendezvous. What did Jada Pinkett Smith, entanglements?
yeah, no entanglements, no none of that.
Dang.
But if it won't ever happen, but if when I become older and I'm with my kid and I'm not with my wife anymore, then
That's it?
I don't want to go through life not having another person. You know what I'm saying? Like but I do think there is some rules and regulations to it. I'm not going to bring every person that I'm with to see my kid, until it gets to a point, you know?
So you're married to that person?
I don't know about married, but like at least a few months in. Like, let me
A
know
few
this
months
is
in, they want to meet my kid.
nah, like just
It's
before
unavoidable at that
I
point.
mean, it has to be, right? You gotta like plan a
You
future
keep your
for
kid a secret from them and keep them a secret from your kid.
the
One
one
day,
day
like 3 months in, you're like, meet.
married. You were married. No.
Yeah.
But I think that's kind of crazy. I'm glad you did, and I would refuse for you ever to have somebody in your life. But I think that'd be crazy to be like, I gotta go through life without having somebody.
It depends on the circumstances. Like you divorced your wife and then now you're like, I mean, you're a Christian, so I don't even really know how that would work for be remarried.
If they're cheated, excommunicado.
Excommunicado. You have your wife excommunicated from the church.
Yeah.
Goodbye. But anyway, I don't know. It's a little awkward. I heard people argue like, I divorced my wife, but I don't want my like 10-year-old kid to go without another mom in the house. But then it has those things of like, you have two moms now. It's that estranged household thing that's rough.
Uh-huh.
Versus if it's one single parent here, one single parent here, at least you're just going from one house to another usually. Not, hey, my second mom wants me to give a gift for my third uncle. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I didn't have to deal with any of that. I just had a mom.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah. Happy Father's Day to all the mothers out there who are alone. Happy Father's Day to all the men that are just, I don't know, saucing it up, just by yourself, living the life. I mean, now those child support payments hitting you.
It's got to be crazy. I just don't understand how you can't
Voluntarily,
be a good father.
Yeah, voluntarily be like, nah, she's got it.
Yeah.
Like, I'll take weekends.
That's crazy.
Nah. Anyway, happy pre-Father's Day to everybody out there. Let us know, what are you getting your dad for Father's Day? What has been your go-to gift? A card? What does your dad like to get? Or is your dad one of those people like, I don't need anything?
You know what? Speaking of gifts, I don't want to, when I become a dad, I don't want to be that type of person that only gets like a tie, the macaroni art, or tools. You know what I mean? Like stereotypically, like from the movies and stuff, like that's all dads
a dad
get.
gift?
Yeah, like give me a good gift. You know what I mean? Like make it from the heart and I'm going to take it. But once you get to a certain age, give me something that's really good.
I will take that new Ferrari. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Your mom says, I'm old. I don't want one now.
Good.
And she said, thank you. I don't know what to what.
I'm assuming she's saying thank you to
the Happy Father's Day.
Yeah.
Happy Father's Day.
Good.
All right. My father is no longer here, but when he was, I celebrated Father's Day with my mother. Like with just your mother?
Was your father not around?
How would you not know this?
Well, we don't talk about. I only knew about my grandma. When I was born, my grandma was the only person that was there.
Oh, well, there you go. Okay.
Respond now. Get faster with it late. I want to know.
Hurry up. Yeah. Now that's interesting. Is it like a diss?
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Yeah, I mean, it has to be, right?
Like Happy Father. You sent a picture to your dad. Happy Father's Day. No, he was not around. You're part of the club. When my mom was growing up past, I don't even know if I should be saying this, to be honest, past like 18, neither of them were around. She got out of there.
Oh, dang.
They were not very nice.
I know people like that.
I assume they're still
kicking it.
I guess. I probably have heard by now if my blood-related grandfather and grandmother were dead. But yeah. So at least you got one, I guess.
That's true. My grandma was great. We need a grandma's day.
A grandma's day? My current grandma, she's doing pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's in a home now, but I'll have to go visit her. I'm back in San Antonio.
Is she the one that, are y'all going to, I'm about to say India. Mexico?
Man. Heck no. What? When?
For Thanksgiving?
Heck no. We were doing Costa Rica, and then it was like Puerto Rico, then Costa Rica, then now like they're thinking Arizona. It was supposed to be Colorado because the beautiful stuff, but though my aunt said it was too cold.
Okay.
And it's going to be really cold in Colorado in Thanksgiving time.
Yes.
Without a doubt. But I don't know. Like, I literally have no idea what's going on now. I was not going to go to Mexico at all.
Have you ever been to Mexico?
No.
No.
Because you can't go to Mexico. You can only go to the resort.
You
I've heard people, the moment they step off the resort, unless they got family around there, just don't do it. The cartels are waiting for you.
Hey, no lie. I went to, I forget where it was exactly.
Best thing about them is they like Goku.
But you get on there and you get off the yacht and you go to all the restaurants or whatever. And like I told you, like as soon as you cross one street, it's like, this is Mexico. And you're free to go. The tourists would tell you can go anywhere you want as long as you come back at this time. And so we walked around with some people, and the moment you cross that street, bro, I'm telling you, there's trucks. There was a truck, and on the back of the truck, it was people with guns, and it was people just walking around with guns. And I was like, dang, this is Mexico. They
got a lock on that civilization.
Yeah, I was like, this is
government
crazy, bro.
What are y'all doing?
They were you literally, after you get past those restaurants and you cross that street, there's
the biggest shift ever.
there's prostitutes right here. I'm talking about so free. And you would think because there's US people with guns. I don't know if they're army or whatever, but there's US people with guns, basically guiding you to the restaurants. But you're free to go anywhere. So as soon as you step off, there's US man, street, a whole bunch of people with weapons, and they just can't do anything. And they're just on the back of the trucks with guns. There's prostitutes just saying, "Hey, come over here, get sex, whatever." Just giving it out. I'm like, bro, this is crazy, and I liked it because I was like,
and I liked it.
I liked it because
I will go over for some sex.
Actually, I'll take 2 sex now.
2 sexes, please.
I liked it because this was Mexico. You know what I'm saying?
The real
this
Mexico.
was Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your mom said there is a Grandma's Day. It's the second Sunday in May.
Grandma's and Mother's Day is in May? That just doesn't seem fair.
Grandmother, mother. Is Grandfather's Day in June?
Yes. We missed
my grandfather
last week.
On my aunt's side as well is also, he's passed away. But he was nice.
Yeah?
Yeah. He was really nice.
My grandpa was nice on my dad's side. My dad's side of the family is so great. It's just...
Dang, what the heck? Your mom here? My dad's side of the family is so nice. My grandfather's side.
No. It was, on my mom's side, it was me, my mom, my aunt.
Just not as many people.
It was 6 of us. Over there, it was imagine a black family. And they you see those huge
a Mexican family,
basically.
Yeah.
But they were all so nice. It was just the one bad apple. But
okay.
Wow,
you liked it.
Oh, yeah, Mexico.
Yeah, he likes that. Did you actually go off and do something, or did you let's not risk it this time?
No, we definitely went out. I wanted to. So it was me and some friends, right? I wanted to stay and drink at this one place, and try some Mexican authentic Mexican food at this restaurant. And they were like, well, let's go find, because when we got there and we did one of those excursions.
Yeah.
The dude was like, if you want to find the most fun from Mexico, you need to go off and go out in Mexico and find some authentic stuff. So my friends were like, let's go do that. So we went out and we it was cool. It was way more expensive than freaking staying on the. And I think we got cheated. I told you, bro, when I first came back, I think I got robbed for some money. Not robbed, is my choice. Scammed, yeah. And I was like, all right. But it was way cheaper to stay on the resort path. But it was fun to see Mexico, to go speak to Mexicans and enjoy their way of life. And it was really cool to see.
Okay.
It was, imagine that Indian movie from Babel.
I was just about to mention that. I was like, Was it just like that?
It was literally just like that.
Yeah.
But it was cool. Like the fruit there, I don't know what they do different to fruit, but it tastes way better than American fruit.
They
And
don't
like,
add anything to keep it healthy and all that.
no, it's just like straight good, like from the
It's a
ground here.
guava.
This is guava is so good
There's
too.
ants inside.
Probably there's cocaine just right there in the pineapple.
Yum.
Delicious.
I'll take 4 cocaines, 2 sexes. Grandfather's Day is the 3rd Sunday in June. Yeah.
Oh, they're pretty smart with that, huh?
Yeah. Look at that.
Good job doing your research. Oh, never mind.
Happy near Grandfather's Day.
Yeah. So it's Father's Day tomorrow, and we don't have fathers, but
No. I mean, we have fathers, but
yeah. What kind
no
of
dads.
person do you see yourself being as a father? For example, I didn't have a father, so I wanted to do the opposite of everything. Like I wanted to be so involved. I want to go do this with my kid. I want to be like
Unless
boom, boom.
he and your wife are hanging off a cliff,
Yeah.
then he's got to go.
The kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean until they hit like 10.
Okay. I mean, yeah, if I was a father, just super involved. I'd still want the life I'm aiming for, but I'd probably drag this kid around everywhere. But
Yeah, I probably would too.
because I don't want to be like, I'm back after 3 months all the time.
Yeah.
Because my mom went to Iraq for 4 months. I remember being like super scared something was going to happen the first time she was there. And I used to have like nightmares. But yeah, super involved. That's the main thing, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how it would go dragging this kid across and to like India or like
Japan.
random Japan.
A few weeks ago.
Because it would suck for them not to have a stable school life. So maybe there's an argument to like leave them here and just visit all the time. But yeah.
A few weeks ago, we talked about like tribal things. Or was that a week ago? Anyway, we
Yeah.
talked about tribal things.
Tribalism.
And we were saying that like how we briefly touched on how the generational curse and how we go to either the extremities or we like continue the same curse. Like we either flip it or we just continue.
Yeah.
And I think this is one of those moments for me is that I want to flip it to the extreme. And of course, it's going to be different once
The
I actually have a
overbearing
kid.
father.
Right. It's going to be different once I actually have a kid. But it's like, I want my kid to know that they matter, they care, they all of this stuff. So I think it's going to be a little hard for me to like backtrack off. And I think that's something I'm going to have to deal with eventually. But I think it's nice to have the ability to backtrack instead of not being there, you know?
Huh?
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Changing their devices. Okay. That sounds annoying. Anyway. Yeah, I get that. Something similar to me, I suppose, but hope I'm just fun and super involved.
Yeah.
I don't want to be, we talked about it before, like my kid's best friend or anything like that. I want to be a dad that like all the kids are like, hey, dad, me and my friends want to go do this. And then I don't know, take them somewhere, they all have a good time. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a dad the kid looks forward to seeing.
I feel like you should. Like that's something you should do. I know a woman. This is so random. So please, please, please. But it's random, but it's going somewhere. Okay, just
Okay.
bear with me. I know a woman who has a bunch of kids. I'm gonna say like 3 or 4 kids. They each have a different father, and which is you do you, you know. But she always does things for her kids. She's a really great mom when it comes to her kids, right? Would you, as a person, first off, would you as Dominic, and then you as just somebody else, would you be able to take the place of someone with a kid already and become a father? And how would that make you feel in those situations? Like, let's say if your girl right now, and I know there's a lot of things, but hypothetically, let's speak on it.
If
if
I was
she
with somebody
did
who had
have
a
a
kid.
kid, yeah, could you?
I don't know, man. I mean, I could. I'm not gonna say like done deal. Never.
Mm,
I mean, of course, a lot of people when they start to date somebody, if they have a kid, we talked about before, it's hard to even hide something like that.
yeah.
It's gonna be very obvious very quickly,
Uh,
and you'll decide in your own mind if you want to like continue that in general.
yeah.
I don't think it would be a deal breaker. Like, sorry, woman, you're amazing, but that's not my kid. Good luck.
Yeah.
I'd feel bad. Yeah, I don't think it would be like a deal breaker. I prefer it to be my like
Is that better?
if it was like a
Hey.
classic. Hey, hello. For
Can you
some
hear me?
reason you were added to a different track, but whatever. Hello, welcome back. Can you hear us? Hello?
Hello?
Ah.
Can you hear us?
I can't hear you.
Okay, well, something on your side messed up.
Hmm.
Let's see. Oh, we muted him.
Please unmute.
Oh, never mind. Yeah. Why is he unmuted? Whatever.
Hmm.
Well, we're okay. You want to message him that it switched tracks
Yeah.
or something? Sorry about that, guys. We'll get him back on as soon as we can, properly. But where was I? I don't think it's a done deal. No, could never happen. I'm pretty sure everybody would prefer the fairy tale. Like, you meet somebody, get married, have a kid, and it's like that forever.
Yeah.
You guys
So-
saying anything?
Joshua.
We can hear you.
Oh, I just can't hear you. That's a bad sign.
Yeah. But yeah, I'd be more worried about having another kid with that
See,
person.
that's what I was just about to say.
And then the other kid feeling like they're
Yeah.
not as much a kid, and I wouldn't want that to happen.
Yeah.
And I would do my best to make sure they don't feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
But in my opinion, I don't think I would really differentiate if I'm with that kid long enough.
Mhm.
But like, I don't have full faith. I'm like, well, this is my kid, and then this is my other. I don't know.
See,
It's interesting.
I feel like I could do it. I feel like I would be great at it. Be a great little stepdad. Then once the kid comes, I feel like I could do a really great job of keeping them both entwined. You probably wouldn't even be able to tell that they were different, right? From how well I treated them. My
You'll have to
thing is,
communicate with me through interpretive dance.
my thing is,
Huh?
Can you hear us?
I can't hear you.
Dang it!
did you not get the message?
Did he not look at it?
Boom, boom, boom. My thing
Oh,
is,
you're texting me.
yes.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Oh, he just left.
Yeah. Maybe I'll come back.
Is that what you told him to do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry, everybody. We're figuring this out as we go. I guess he might have just been gone for too long, so maybe it tried to switch to a channel where he could hear. I don't know.
I know.
There we are, though.
Whew. Looking amazing.
Join again, Josh. Join again. Anyway, what about you?
I think I could do it. My thing is, and even when they both are there, I feel like it'll be fine. You probably, for me, I wouldn't treat them any differently. The only part that it might be treated them differently, let's say, just hypothetically speaking,
One is white, and one is
No. I mean, never mind. Anyway, I just feel, let's say me and his wife get into an argument.
Okay, you're gonna use it in an argument?
I'll be like, you don't get this kid. Nah,
Get you and your kid the heck out of here.
that'd be the only way that I would ever be like that. I don't think that would ever occur in this imaginary land, but that would be the only way.
Yes, his side jumped before he came back.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. That's what your mom said.
Well,
Is he just not going to join again? Hello? It's okay.
Ooh.
That's it. Maybe I should say it went in and out.
Oh, you're back.
Oh, is she talking about him?
Mhm.
Okay. About to say, I was like, what are you talking about?
Can you hear us now?
Hello, Josh? He needs to check his headphone and microphone settings. Because I can't affect his side.
Well then,
Send that. I guess I'll send it then.
improv, yes, and
Yes, and you are amazing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, guys. All a work in progress.
Mm. Gosh.
Anyway, oh, there you go. I'm not even going to say hopefully it doesn't come to that. Love is love. Message restricted. What the heck? Starts cussing at us. Let me move this out of the way.
say something.
Hello?
Hello. Put user in timeout. How can I not even see the message? I'm sorry, we can't view your message. Is 2 of them now.
Just over east.
That's annoying. In fact, those are the messages she already sent. Why were they restricted? Because it was decided. Is it automatic stuff? It said in and out, and it thought it was something.
You over there being naughty.
There is no moderation. There's no. I don't know what the heck. Community
I
moderation.
need to get glasses.
Oh no, I deleted my last 2 messages. Oh, okay. You need to get glasses.
I really can't see. Hey,
You
there
did
you
it.
go. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Josh.
Yeah, sorry guys. Goodness gracious.
All right. There we go. But yeah, I guess we can put the question to you. He was talking about what kind of father. I mean, you already talked about what kind of
Yeah.
father you would wish to be. But in this hypothetical scenario, let's say Abigail, it really could be anybody if you don't even want to think about that, was already had a kid. Would you be able to look at that kid as your own?
Yes.
And then if you had another kid with them, would you treat them the exact same, or would you worry that they would be second fiddle?
Or that they think they'd be sick.
I think that they would obviously have those feelings. It would be hard not to have those feelings. I would like to think no. Every kid I've met and worked with, I've wanted to adopt. Like I don't. I love people, and like it doesn't have to be a blood thing. I would love to adopt if God ever gives us the opportunity. Uh, Family is so much more than blood. Now it is important, like blood does mean something, but also, I mean, you guys are my brothers in my eyes. I just as much as my own brothers. So I don't think of it quite as a blood thing. Now it is amazing looking at my daughter and being like, does she have my nose? Does she have like things like that? Like I won't lie that there is this primal instinctual reaction when you see yourself in your offspring, but I think that it's just that. It's just a primal feeling reaction that in of itself is not the thing that makes you love them.
Mm.
So yeah, no, if Abby had a kid when I met her, I think our story would basically be the same.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, you have cats together before a
Mm-hmm.
kid. It's the same thing.
I mean, they're
Okay.
terrible, rotten creatures.
Yeah. Joshua,
Terrible.
you grew up with a father. Congratulations.
I
First
know.
off.
It wasn't until I got older that I realized how fortunate that is to
Oh yeah.
actually have.
I think before I ask you the question, I do believe that having a father is cool. But is it important? It could be. I think the most important part of it comes from like the financial aspect of it.
Yeah.
That like if I had two incomes, that'd be great. But from someone with a father, how first off, what did you do for Father's Day? Like what is it? I don't know. I never had it. But what did you do for Father's Day? How do you feel like your life changed with a father compared to like seeing someone without a father? Like walk us through your process. And how does that think that affected you for the father that you want to be?
I think so. I think fathers hold a very important role in the family. I think that they are a shield. That their job is to protect and guide and make the tough choices. Like if someone has to work the long hours, if somebody has to make the sacrifice play, that's what a dad does. A dad gives of himself so that the mom doesn't have to. And it's a thankless job sometimes, and it is a role made from sacrifice.
Mm.
And I think that's why you have a lot of men running away from it because it isn't the instant care or adoration that moms tend to get. Moms deserve that. I'm not saying that moms are amazing. But I will admit that as I've gotten older, I have realized what my father has done for me. When I was younger, he was. We of course have the son, you know, dad relationship, which is different than the daughter dad relationship. But I saw him as more of the person who brought discipline and stuff like that. I loved him, and I knew he cared about me. But it wasn't until I really started to get older that I started to look at my dad and was like, "You wanted to be home with us. You wanted to play with us. You wanted to spend every moment of your time with us, but you chose to work the long shift. You chose to work the longer hours so that we could have stuff that we wouldn't have had otherwise." And he worked doubly hard so that my mom could stay home and be our mom. And I think that, again, that's another thing. Dads have to do what they do so the mom can be a mom. Now, moms can be a mom without a dad in, situations, but it is, it works better when there is a dad there. I think we can all agree with that like the system is, there's a dad that's intended to be there. When there's not a dad, something is not working as intended. Um, and there's just some things that, like, I couldn't have talked to my mom about that I have been able to talk to my dad about, especially as I've gotten older and felt things that, like, my mother could never understand. Um, for example, when I was struggling when we got home from the hospital, I was feeling kind of like my whole life is different. What is the dynamic now? I couldn't talk to my mom about that as much as I could talk to my dad about it because he lived it. He was like, "This is normal. What you're feeling is becoming a dad." And it I think it has been one of the devil's greatest tricks to destroy the dad in families and trying to make us think that they are not as important as they actually are. Because, I mean, yes, we can live without them. We can live without a mom. We can live without a lot of things. Some kids live without parents, but it isn't the way it's intended to be. I kind of think about it that the family is a body, and you can adapt to live without an arm. You can adapt to live without a leg, and you can be just as successful, if not more successful, than somebody else. But it still is a damaging thing, and dads need to step up. Men need to step up because it isn't an easy job, and it isn't a job full of thanks and attention and flowers, but that's why men are built the way they are.
Hmm.
And I'm not saying toughen up, Buttercup, because you know toughening up only does so much, but just the knowledge that like the way you show your love to your wife and kid is you make the sacrifice play. You do the thing that isn't easy. You die to yourself so that they can have better things. And it's not always going to be pretty, and it's not always going to be um, something that you feel good about, but it is what a dad does.
Hmm.
That's my take on it. It's all
Well
pretty
said.
raw emotion.
I guess it should be in the interpersonal relationship between the father and
Child.
a whole family, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did
But
like
no, go ahead. You
I was
finish
saying
what
I
you're
did
saying.
like the analogy of the body, right? Have how you can still survive without an arm or a leg, but it is still a factor. You know what I mean? And I've never thought of it like that because I've never had it. So I was like, I'm great
Yeah,
without it. Like I don't need it.
and you are
You
great.
you don't need an
Like,
arm, but it does make life a little bit better.
Yeah.
and I think because of that, it's going to make you both amazing fathers because you know way better than I could. I've kind of learned the lesson a different way, but you guys have learned it more instantly and more viscerally that like there's a consequence if there's not a dad there. And yeah, it can be overcome, but it doesn't mean that like it doesn't hurt the mom and the kid. Like it is a ton of damage, and it's going to make you guys great dads because you're going to be like, hey, for lack of a better term, it's like do the opposite.
Yeah. When you were
We talked
going,
about that,
we were
yeah.
talking about that. And I was like, I'm probably going to go to the far end of being like a dad that I could be because I didn't have it. I know he didn't have it. And I want to be so like involved that it might be like, all right, I got to step back more. So, but I'd rather be able to step back than be like my kid
It's
telling me I need to
better.
step up.
I
Yeah.
think it's better to do too much and to be asked, in acting, like better to do too much and pull it back than not do enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it is something that again, there's so much joy to being a dad, but it is very much like at least starting out, you're very much like a support role. There's not a lot you can just do on your own. It's more like, how can I help with this? How can I help with this? How can I do this? And I think that can be very discouraging for some men, and to almost feel like a lack of ownership.
Mm-hmm.
Because men, we love to own things, even when they're things that we can't really own. Um, so I think that is kind of a temptation that hits men, that we feel like we have a lack of stake or a lack of ownership.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the idea is that like this little life doesn't belong to you. You're its steward. You're its guiding presence. Um, and that there will come a point where they will make all their decisions regardless of what you've taught them. And I think in a little way, uh, men are given a chance early on to understand that you can cherish something, but also not own it.
Mm-hmm.
Which I know I'm going to have a really tough time with. I looked at Lizzie's little face and I was like, I refuse. I'm not. You're not going to know about boys. You just no.
Just no.
You know, it is a thing of like the responsibility is also just too big. You kind of just have to take it as one thing at a time. I think that also gets some dads that like, and I'm sorry that I'm talking like I know this stuff. I'm over a weekend. I'm definitely not an expert, but it is kind of the idea that like take it one step at a time. Be like, try to make her smile. Try to you know make her feel warm and comfortable. Make sure she's fed. Make sure that her diaper's changed. Make your life about that. Do not start trying to be like, what should a father be? Like starting out, just do the things. It's kind of like what our Shakespeare professor said in college of like, read the words and the acting will come.
I didn't get to take that class. Really pissed
I know.
me
I'm
off.
very mad. You should have been in it. You would have killed it. But it is kind of like that with like the starting out with fatherhood. Do the tasks, do the jobs, and the fathering will come along with that. Don't try to get too caught up in the esoteric fatherhood thing because I know that I struggle with that, and I sometimes have to. When I was talking with my dad, he was just like, "Just do the stuff," and yeah, and I think there's also the kind of this just in our society this kind of boys versus girls, like who has it more rough, who has more responsibility, mothers or fathers.
Tribalism.
Yeah, yeah, and I think
Yeah.
that's such a bad thing for us. A little bit of joking here and there, like, oh, you didn't have to go through childbirth or blah blah blah. Like,
Yeah.
I passed 4 kidney stones.
yeah, like some playful banter is fine, but to remember that we are a team. Again, puzzle pieces. There are things that men excel at and women excel at, and like you're a team working together to raise this immortal soul. And we need both. Like we need both a mother and a father, and you both got to step up.
Mm-hmm.
And you both got to make sacrifices. Women, it's more apparent in the start. Like women have a ton of like front-loaded sacrifice when it comes to um, being a
Baby.
mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like it is, I can understand why there's kind of this idea of like, and also, I think women need more of the attention and affirmation directly after childbirth. There's postpartum depression. There's so much stuff going on that they really do need that validation,
Mm-hmm.
and men don't. I think that some men need it more than others. Um, but it is kind of this idea of like, no, you got to die to yourself just a little bit and let her and your kid be the focus. And is it fair? No, but that I hate to say it, but that's kind of what it takes to be a man sometimes and be like, hey, sometimes you got to grit your teeth. And not that I'm gritting my teeth about any of this, but what I mean is like, sometimes you got to do the painful thing. And that's what you can give in this situation. That's what you can do. Like when Abby was giving birth, I realized that literally the only thing I could really do for her was pray, stay calm, and love her.
Yeah.
I know I said one thing and then I said three, but they're kind of all connected. Um, that's all I could do. In that moment, it didn't matter that I had muscles. It didn't matter that I was smart. It didn't matter that I'm dashingly good looking. Um, None of that mattered. I couldn't do a thing. I couldn't go in there and pull the baby out with like raw strength, like,
Not the best idea.
it wouldn't work very well. But all I could do was love her and support her and pray for her. And that's what I did. And, sometimes you just got to do all that you can do. Maybe that's like my tagline for fatherhood, that you do all that you can do.
Everything you okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. You have a message in here saying, great message, Josh.
I try.
Yeah.
I try.
I try.
In
Well
my
done.
sleep deprived state,
Well done.
our daughter is doing intermittent reinforcement. At first, she was sleeping through her 4 a.m. feeding time, so we were like, "Oh, I guess she's just not too hungry during that time." But she has started to like switch it up, which has messed up our entire planned feeding schedule we made for night. And then sometimes she doesn't, sometimes she does. So every once in a while, we're kind of like, "Whew, rough night last night."
We're pulling for you, Josh. We
Well,
know you're gonna
again,
control it soon enough.
the only reason I can do it is because of my family and my friendships. That's another thing. You can't. There's kind of this idea that as a guy you should be able to do it alone, and you shouldn't. You should be going to counseling. You should be going to confession if that's your thing. You should be working out. You should be praying. You should be talking with your guy friends. You should be communicating with your wife. We're not emotionless beings. We do feel things, and it is more destructive when we lose it. So it is very important that you seek support where you can as a man.
Facts. I think we've been programmed to like be so vulgar and tough that we lose that humanity sometimes. And I think it's nice to know that not everyone is such like a type of person. And
No,
that's
but
detrimental. Really, I feel.
and like what I have started to realize is because I was like, well, I don't need that stuff. I can make it through. But it always comes out on the people I love. When I try to do it on my own,
Yeah.
I lose my temper once, I become short with someone, or I become distant with someone. So, like, again, I think another part of a job of being a dad is like take care of your stuff, stay on time on it. If you have meds that you need, stay on top of your meds. If you have like know like what your decompression thing, if it's painting Warhammer models, paint those Warhammer models. I've been painting a ton. If it's hanging out,
We can switch to that soon too. I know you wanted to talk about it.
oh yeah, it's more just me nerding out. But yeah, it's
And his mom said, "You can't plan feeding when you have them. You're on their schedule."
yes, yes. We're learning that our hubris caught up with us.
Was this wishful thinking, perhaps? Just hopeful that you would be willing.
You gotta train
Yeah.
early.
Train him early.
Just-
Ring the
I
bell.
was about to say, just come on.
Right now, she's training me
Ah,
because she's like, the warm person. It's too cold in here. I'm going to cry. Pick me up, father.
excellent. I mean, she's already got you using her ABA techniques.
Yeah, I saw her and I was like, I did not know I could love someone this much. I'm wrapped around your finger.
Yeah.
I have been cooing at her and calling her my little princess. I just want you to try to picture me talking like that. And yeah, I never thought that I would see the day, but that's what I do.
Good.
Yep.
Excellent.
I have a question.
Uh-oh. What the? Did his mic cut out again?
Me?
Oh, no.
No, I was,
You know,
just
I was
drinking.
looking at the other you. That's
Oh,
in
the other me?
past. Yeah, the other you.
Oh,
that
there's
was
a
in the
past me?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
and his mouth was moving. I was like, he's not saying anything. Okay.
Oh,
Sorry, Jamal, what were you
Do
gonna
you
say?
think that eventually, this is so random, and like I said, you gotta bear with me. Do you think that you'll get, how do I say, this is the wrong word. I'm gonna say bored, but do you think you'll get bored with how much you're looking over the baby? Let me explain.
no,
For instance, I have a friend who has like two, three kids. And she said for the first baby, she was like, boom, 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 like everything, every second she was
Yeah.
with the baby. Then she was like, towards the third baby, I can't understand it. Like, I don't have to be like, there for like every second of the day, like holding the baby every
Yeah.
second and everything. Do you think that will ever happen to you? Or do you think you're just going to ride this wave out since it's the first? Or
I think I will become more relaxed, I hope. I don't know if I'd say it like that the same way, but like I hope that like more of the time I spend with our other kids is more like I need to stay here to make sure they're still alive type thing. It's more
Yeah.
just be like coming to see them because like every once in a while I just have to go up and watch her and just be like, you know. And I hope that as time goes on, it's more with our future kids. I hope that it's more me just being like, I'm here because I want to spend time with them.
Mm.
What Jamal's mom said, I just hope she doesn't scream and holler like Jamal.
She better.
It's funny. Her like cries are almost like babble cries. Like it starts out yeah, they almost like she just starts like and then she'll like then like go quiet.
He builds
Like,
up to it.
Speaking Aramaic.
yeah, it's really cute. She doesn't tend to do like long sustained cries. It tends to be more like disgruntled noises, call for attention, back to disgruntled noises. And like I'm so hypersensitive to it right now that usually all it takes is one. We did not get a wipe warmer.
A wipe warmer?
When you're wiping their butt, you can have a thing that like warms up the wipe. She has let me know that she does not appreciate that I was the one who said, we don't need that.
I remember you saying that.
Yep. And now every single time we have to change a diaper in the middle of the night, that's the most she actually cries because she's like, this is cold and it's going in places I don't want something cold. It does wake her up though.
Do you remember getting changed and then wiped by your parents?
You do?
Yeah, I actually do remember that.
I don't. I'm
That's
very glad I
crazy.
don't remember.
But I have memories from like super early. I remember my second birthday.
My first memory is me running across the house and slamming my head into the wall on
It
purpose
was in
and
Oklahoma at my
wondering
grandma's. Wow.
why I did that.
Okay. That's probably why you don't have anything before that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was the part where you gain consciousness.
After getting hit.
I just remember like I don't even want to. It's so weird. When you're a baby, imagine like, yeah, I just remember having my legs in the air and get my bum wiped.
I hope she doesn't remember me doing it because I'm pretty bad at it.
Turns
I
out
did all
was,
this.
like, 6.
This whole time.
The whole time. You're like, yeah, you were.
I did all this
52
bragging that I was going to be super good at like changing diapers, but then I realized that then I realized that there's a big difference between changing a 18-year-old's diaper and a 0-year-old.
Yeah.
Babies, yeah. That's
Also,
right.
not to get into too much graphic detail, but there are a lot more rules for wiping a baby girl's bottom than there are for wiping little boys.
I would assume so, yeah.
Yeah. The first time my mother and my wife were hovering over me going, stop that! Don't do that! What are you doing? Okay.
Just get her a baby bidet.
Abby actually does have like this little squirt thing.
There's a bidet for the baby.
Yeah.
Right?
Basically, I guess, yeah.
It's a squirt gun. There you go. Clean off your kids from a distance.
It's hilarious. Abby is still in like super protective mode, so the cats just like look at Lizzie and Abby's like, I'll kill you. The cats are like, oh, wow.
I mean, you don't want the cats accidentally scratching a baby.
Yeah, the thing is, I tell her is that, like, I'm like, okay, like, they're not going to actively go after her. And it's really funny because Maki will just, like, sit by whoever's holding the baby and just stare at them wide-eyed like, what?
What is that thing?
He wants to snuggle with her really badly. He's like, oh, so like you're snuggling with the baby, so I should get in on this snuggling.
Snuggle time.
Yeah, this cat lives
Be a
for
pretty bad
snuggle
time to
time.
find out it's allergic.
Yeah.
Poor Albie feels very demoted. The little orange cat. He's like, I'm mom's baby. So he's just been sitting in my lap, glaring at everyone. And I tried to pet him, and he's like, "Don't touch me."
He's a little bitty guy.
Yeah, he's a little jealous, but Maki's actually very excited. He wants to go up and meet her.
Yeah. Have you seen those
Oh.
videos of like the dogs and they're like basically like another parent? Like they'll be over there protecting the babies and like laying with the babies. And if somebody comes close, they'll like be super protective.
Yeah.
Maybe
I feel
that's what
like-
Maki's trying to do.
I feel like Maki would do that. It's just I do agree with Abby that I don't want any unsupervised time because I do believe that the cats would be good, and I do believe that they mean no harm, but they're still animals,
No,
which
fact.
means
Yeah.
like
So they'll make mistakes that they can't reason through.
yeah, and it's not fair to them, and it's not fair to us, and it's not fair to Lizzie. That it's not like. But I'm okay with like if they want to like look at her or sit near her while I'm holding her, and I have like all the control.
Yeah. Just imagine like your girl grows up like, Dad, did I really get this scratch on my back in a battle? I don't even remember. Yeah, you were backflips. I guess you must have repressed the memory. You defeated 100 people in battle. It definitely wasn't because the cat got too close.
And I do want them to be used to her.
Yeah.
And one thing that I've been encouraging Abby to do is to not bonk the cats when she's near, because I'm like, you're gonna make them like think that being near her leads to getting bonked, which
Yeah.
greatly heightens the chance of them wanting to bonk her. So
It's your fault.
I'm like, I just try to gently move them, or I just get up.
It's gonna be like Jack fighting the raccoon.
Yeah.
They just go running.
Yeah, because I want the cats to like just see her as like, oh, totally normal. Because eventually she's gonna be going after them.
Mm-hmm.
When she can move, she's gonna be like, ooh, cute, fluffy creature. I wish to grab you.
That's what I used to do. with
Which
my
is
mom's
normal.
cat.
Like babies,
enjoy it.
toddlers want to grab cats or dogs because they're like, this thing is fluffy and new.
Your cat, or your cats, I guess now, are a lot nicer than mine, and I didn't get
Yeah.
anything, so
Like Maki is really chilled out. Like he is just kind of all he wants to do is cuddle now. He's just
reach that age.
Albie will play, but he doesn't tend to have his claws out. He'll tend to just he will chomp you though. He'll chomp you pretty good.
Good.
He won't break the skin, but it's enough that you're like, ooh.
Maladaptive behavior.
Yeah, no, we'd be off the charts with cats. But yeah, I think I've been doing to kind of help with the stress of things. I've been like revamping my Warhammer 40k Eldar army.
That's good.
So I got some striking scorpions. Those are my favorite of the aspect warriors. I've been working on painting them up. I'm going to be doing a lot more of the like pirate Eldar as my main force.
Cool.
So yeah, it's my favorite army. They're not quite as overpowered as they were, so now I feel more comfortable,
Using them.
using them and bringing them out so they're not so hopefully I won't. I mean, the problem is that like if you have experience playing Eldar, like I've gotten quite a bit of experience at this point, especially playing them in tougher scenarios. Um, even if they're not that good, it can still feel pretty overpowered when Eldar are working as intended.
Yeah.
Um, so we'll just have to see. I mean, I think this new edition is going to be pretty good for them, especially with like the more melee focused aspect warriors of small squads running up and hitting stuff. We'll just have to see.
Yeah.
I think their main weakness will still be, stuff like Necrons and Orcs who are really hard to put down in one go. Because that was kind of their two bogeymen. I mean, it depends on how you were playing Necrons. Funny enough, like if you were playing Necrons in their less competitive style, you were better against Eldar. Where if you were playing Necrons in their hyper competitive style, Eldar were a pretty big counter to them. Because if you run like the giant warrior blobs, it's really hard for the Eldar to do something about that unless you've tailored your list around killing
Yeah. It was
Necron
pretty
blobs.
convenient. Even when I wouldn't roll too well. Took you like the whole game to get rid of a squad of like 20
Yeah.
Necron warriors.
Yeah, because again, like at that time especially, Eldar were great at like single target elimination,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, they really struggled. And also like the way them and Necrons want to fight is incompatible. Like Necrons want the fight to go on forever, and they want to take those hits. Where Eldar, you do not. You want to hit and then run away as fast as you can.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I've been enjoying painting. I've really, I've enjoyed having a little workshop in the garage because it lets me just go out there, turn on an audiobook, and
Properly ventilated, I hope.
yes, yeah, no, and I'm not working with super glue. I'm sticking to mostly plastic models, and I'm being very careful.
There you go.
So having a lot of fun with it because I'm using the same paint scheme that I used on some of my Drukari models to paint the pirate models.
Hmm.
Since they kind of have similar
I'm
style.
about to say that's a pirate thing is more Drukari.
Yeah, so I'm enjoying it because I'm like, oh, this is the paint style that like I used the most in college. So it's like
Nostalgic.
yeah. And then orcs are really easy to paint. So anytime I start to get bored of painting up, I've been jumping between three projects: my Eldari, my Kroot, and then my orcs. And like none of them are like the Eldari are harder to paint. So anytime I start to kind of get fatigued on that, I'm like, Kroot and orcs are like, we're green.
It's true.
So yeah, really been very. I've also been like list building. I love the new list building style of the multiple detachments.
I didn't even look at it yet.
You should. I think that you will really like it. It almost feels like deck building in the sense of like,
okay.
and now there's like not like the feel bad. I'm sorry, Jamal's mom, that now we're talking about tabletop war games. I'll get off this very quickly. It feels like you know how like it used to be how there's like, oh, this is like the warrior blob army or the noble army for Necrons,
Yeah.
and then it always felt like you were taking kind of dud units who got like nothing from it. Well, now you can combine it so that almost every army in your unit has a rule benefiting it.
Okay.
Like my Eldari army is the pirate faction and the heavy vehicle faction. Like the two, I combine them so that like my fire prisms can actually get like some bonuses in the army.
Are all the rules already out?
Yes, the app has been updated. They released things that have changed the points.
Okay.
And they've released the rules for 11th for free. All codexes are still viable
Yeah.
and will remain viable until the re-release. They've also made it so that if you own the codex and put it into the app, you get all the new detachments.
Okay.
So like
Yeah, I
the
see them
Cursed
here.
Legion and stuff like that, you should have already.
I have the Cursed Legion right here. Ah,
Yeah, they're good. They're good. The
Blade
Cursed Legion
ones.
is, and like now you can give like enhancements to units instead of just characters.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I really
I've been
like
waiting for
that.
that.
So we'll just see. And like depending on what detachments you choose, it gives you like your rules for how you win. So it's now an asymmetric rule system for victory. So like if Jamal rolls up with like Grey Knights, and he chooses one that's called
That's
Purge the
interesting.
Foe, and then I choose Orcs, and mine is like Domination. The way I win is by claiming points. The way he wins is by blasting my dudes off points.
Mm. Okay.
And so I really like how it does make it feel a little bit more like if you're playing as Drukari, why are you trying to claim points?
Yeah,
You would
narrative
be
driven.
trying to, yeah. Or
Flavorful.
if you're playing as Khorne Berserkers, you wouldn't be sitting there going like, "Oh, the technical play here is to claim this objective." It's like, no, I'm going to charge at the opponent and try to kill them.
Fair. I like that a
Um,
lot, even though they got rid of Crusade.
Apparently, you can still use Crusade rules because there's a ton of Crusade rules put out in the last 4 books.
The
I can't remember if it was
campaign.
4 or 3 books. Yeah, the little campaign things like 500 Worlds, Maelstrom, and Armageddon.
Mm-hmm.
Was there another one in between? I don't think so. Uh, so you can still use those rules, but yeah, Crusade as a supported game mode is gone, which makes me very sad. I hope that they probably just. I hope it's like not a permanent gone, and they're just going to revamp it.
We'll see.
I
I gotta
also
get you a
like
Grey
that.
Knight.
Yeah, when you come up, I will. The only thing I'm afraid of is I think they're going to relaunch Grey Knights pretty soon. I think this is the edition where they're going to like give us
Revamp the
ones
whole
that are
army.
because like they're too small, and it's looking really bad that the most powerful Space Marines of all time are like
Munchkins.
it's me,
Mm.
same size as the Leagues of Votan, which are dwarves.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even think
So,
about that. That's true.
and I also really like that objectives are now like buildings and scenery
Yes. Instead of just a
instead of
point on
just
the
like
board.
a random dot that's like this speck of dirt here, this thing.
It all hinges on this.
I also like that there's now like a fog of war mechanic. So like if your Necron warriors are like on the other side of the map, I can't just like shoot them unless I have a special rule that lets me. Even if I have the
Okay.
range, I can't just like go like
Interesting.
now like Titanic and monster units don't benefit from this. Like if like the Nightbringer is rolling up the board, I'm not going to be like I can't see him.
What's this giant shadow? I'm sure it's nothing.
And then there's some that like I think you have to be within like 18 inches of hidden units to like reveal them.
Mm. Okay.
So it'll be interesting. And if someone's in cover, it no longer adds a plus to their save. It makes them -1 to hit,
Oh. It's
which
probably
is
better.
it's like a buff and a nerf depending
Yeah.
on what's
How it
shooting.
goes. Yeah.
It's made Eldari Rangers really good because now it means that I mean they're not going to have trouble hitting, especially since they have heavy. So they're going to like go down and then they're going to go back up. And then their main thing was always that the +1 to the save thing just made their damage useless. So it's going to make Eldari Rangers good. I can't really tell you what
That's
else
good.
from there.
No, over
But
time, I'm sure
again,
we'll see.
I will stop. We can go to a topic that's a little bit more accessible for everyone.
Yes, the new Magic the Gatherings Marvel set. That's
It's
a good
fun.
point, yeah.
I was looking up the
Where's Agent
rules.
Coulson? Anyway,
Have you seen the Sentry card?
no. Oh wait, isn't he white?
Yeah, he's mono white and he's like really good. But then you make a copy of him that's a black card, and it's the Void, and you have to give it to one of your opponents.
Oh, I think I did see that. Yeah, Luke Cage, Mind Stone. Anyway,
The Fantastic Four mono cards, they go infinite if you have all 4 of them.
that's pretty cool. It's game over if you bring out the Fantastic Four all together.
As long as there's no like instant speed interaction. It's not a very good infinite combo, but it is like it makes me go like, yeah, they're the Fantastic Four.
Of course. Avengers
Nick
Assemble.
Fury. Nick Fury is going to be a very good commander if you want to run Hero Tribal.
Which Nick Fury is it? The father or the son?
The Sun.
The son, of course. That's the one people know these days.
Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson, you know?
Samuel L. Jackson. It really just is him.
Yeah, no, I'm it's a fun set. I miss you guys though, because I'm like,
Yeah. I wish we had been able to open a whole thing of Avatar together.
yeah,
didn't.
I'm excited to face those Avatar decks.
Well, we used them once, and then he had to go somewhere, and we never pulled them out again. Because I think we
alright.
realized it was weird to play one-on-one.
One-on-one
Also, there's
can be really awkward.
50
And-
things to do.
Like once a person, oh, how's the board game going? Ever?
It should be going sometime soon again. But when it was going pretty good. Like we said, more narrative, though we avoided like 2 or 3 fights by now. Because we can die.
Hey, you know, like sometimes it's fun to have a game that's slightly realistic in the sense that you're like, oh, maybe
Yeah.
I don't want to barrel into every fight and conflict.
All decisions seem pretty important.
Okay.
So we're trying to be careful, I think. Maybe too careful. Who knows? I think Jamal has the token, so I'm sure he'll use some sort of executive. I think you did use an executive authority last time, actually. Yeah, you wanted to.
You chose
do some-
violence?
No, he didn't.
That
there was
surprises
this
me.
dude that needed to be saved or something like that, and you were like, "Let's not do it." Oh, the dude in the cave, and I was like, "No, we gotta do it." And he's like, "No, it's dangerous." And I was like, "Boom, we're gonna do it." Turned out
Wait.
the dude was very important, but then he died in the end anyway.
The cave? We didn't go for him.
Yeah, we did.
The guy trapped in behind it?
I don't know behind or in it, but he was the card we got. The
Oh,
dude,
oh.
but then he
Wait,
died.
what? Oh, you mean... No, we went... That wasn't the decision. We went over there anyway.
No, we had the choice to save him or not. And you're like, let's not go do that. Whatever it was to save him, you're like, no. And I was like, we're going to do it. And then it turned out he joined our team.
Oh, well, okay. I don't remember that part clearly, obviously. But yeah, he joined the team and then we had to kill him.
We didn't have to. You decided to kill him.
What?
Yeah.
You said
made the
so
decision.
too.
Yeah. But then you were all like,
What?
Because I was like, bro,
Dude,
whatever.
he was going to like screw us over.
Yeah.
And I said like, I don't want to kill him.
Well, we didn't know we were going to kill him.
Because, we didn't know it was going to result in a death.
No.
Because it said like, you have to take the book from him. He was going to bury some sort of information. His whole point was like to clear his family's name. But it actually like damned his family if this information got out. And he's like, I can't let this get out. And he wanted to burn the book. And we're like, 1, we need that. Like,
Why
we
did you
can't
guys
just
need
rely
the
on you
book?
to do something. 2, that's the whole point why we're here, man.
Yeah. The option was like, take the book from him or let him go back home. So
Let him destroy the book and go back home, and he'll try to help us out in our quest. Which we guessed like it would work out, but whatever.
yeah.
Or we take the book from him, don't let him burn it. We take the book, we killed him, off-screened him. You're like, oh my gosh.
It didn't even like lead up to it. Was like,
We
take
were
the
sent
book.
here to find this guy.
Yeah, that was funny.
So now we gotta be like, and we pushed his body into the pit so no one would know he's dead. And I'm like,
wow.
this is not
wow.
what
This is like this is like in the Telltale games where like you see an option that like seems nice and then your character is just like
I worried,
unnecessarily.
and I told Jamal I was worried it was gonna kill him, but it didn't say anything about killing him. It said it would just be a fight. And we killed him.
Like 2 punches. I think it was like
Yeah, it was quick. Off screen, this guy kicked his body into a
jumped
pit,
this guy.
and we took the book.
Oh man.
We took it from him.
Goodness, the pit thing is just makes it seem even worse.
Yeah, so that nobody
It was
knows
no
he's
point.
dead.
Yeah, it was like you could.
Why are we here?
Yeah.
That's where we left off. Now we have to go back to the surface and be like, lie.
I don't know what
Say,
I don't know what happened
we
to him.
did not find your son. He must be dead.
Mm-hmm. But we did find this.
God forbid there's anybody who watched that happen. But we found this book.
Don't know.
Actually,
how,
we're gonna use it to blackmail the guy anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And if we hadn't done that, I'm pretty sure he would have just done what we wanted to. There would have been no evidence in our favor because he would have destroyed the book.
Mm-hmm.
But we saved his son's life, and now you owe us, sort of thing.
But now he's dead.
He's dead because of us. Why? He's dead. He was pretty nice, all things considered, too. He just wanted to help.
Yeah.
Dang, we killed this guy. And my faction wants something to use against the Lord, like, because they don't have a lot of influence in the city. So now I'm probably just going to give them this book. Like, hey, I gave the moon people this. You better do what we want. I don't know. It makes me feel bad to even talk about it. Anyway.
Wow.
Yeah, let us know what you guys been up to.
Don't go on an adventure with Tom and Jamal. They'll kill you.
I was going to talk about the Marvel stuff, but I don't know enough about it. So let us know what you got planned for Father's Day. If you're not yet a father, what would you be like? If you are a father, what are you like? What do you wish you were like? If you're a mother, what should the father behave like? Yeah. I think we might as well go ahead and wrap things up here because we're an hour and a half in.
That is true.
Unless there's any pressing things we want to talk about. Sure. Okay. Well,
Is there any questions for us?
no. I think we are caught up. Left off on Jamal hollering when he was a baby. And yeah, any clothing statements? And by clothing, I mean closing statements.
I should be back pretty regularly.
Okay.
We'll just have to see. But yeah, I should be back to being on every Saturday.
All right. That's good to hear. Missed you last time.
Yeah, I missed you guys too.
Jamal?
Drink your apple juice.
Okay. All right. And I just want to say thank you so much for joining us. The people who tuned in live, we have 4 concurrent viewers at the same time, so I appreciate you guys tuning in, listening, watching, maybe a bit of both. Let us know what you've been up to this week. Let us know what you would like to talk about. We should be live regularly, and we'll figure things out even better as we go on. So let us know what you'd like to talk about. Wonderful life, guys. Y'all have a wonderful week, and I will see you next video. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in, giving us so many comments, things to talk about. Happy Father's Day to you. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, all the mothers out there. Thank you. And until next time, like you said, drink your apple juice, drink some tea, go on an adventure, and we'll see you next time on Soul Oasis. Take care.